Nicky's willingness to help whoever, whenever, wherever, however he could that prompted the creation of this award. So now I would like to call on Nick and his lovely wife Ronnie to help me with tonight's presentation of the 2014 Nicholas J. Brigandi Spirit of Giving Award to Dr. Edward Saueracker. Nick, Ronnie. Just hang on for 1 minute. This is Nick waiting. Ed has been a member of Kiwanis since 1992, when he came to a lunch meeting as a speaker and left as the club assistant secretary. Okay, that might have been an exaggeration. It was a month later that he actually joined and became the assistant secretary. Out of the 22 years he has been club secretary, 8 of them were as president. The rest, he was either a secretary, treasurer, or a director. Ed has always been an integral part of this club, putting his special touch, his attention for detail, his desire for perfection on everything we do. As a matter of fact, one of the most difficult parts of planning and preparing for this event tonight was trying not to include Ed. Although we all knew that he would be part of the auction baskets, we tried, sometimes not successfully, to keep him out of the arrangements from the rest of the parts. A few months ago, in our Kiwanis magazine, there was an article about the formula for successful clubs, starting with, of course, successful members. The formula is based on the simple premise that when people love something, when they have an exceptional experience, they want to share it with others and make it a bigger part of their life. Take something you love, share it with others, and make it part of your life. Sounds easy. It's not really as easy as that sounds. But as I was reading this, I couldn't help but think about Ed. Love it? Yeah. No one could spend as much time as he does on the countless Kiwanis projects he does if they didn't love it. Share it? Yep. You only have to know Ed about 5 minutes, and you'll know he's a proud member of Kiwanis. I know I'm a member because Ed shared his passion for making a difference. As is Phil, as is Kevin, as is Brian, as is Kathleen, and I hear Rosita saying me too, as is Rosita. Live it? Check. Every day, Ed lives the life of a Kiwanian. He makes decisions based on making the world a better place, one child, one community at a time. Ed has cheered us on, kept us in line, and challenged us to be the best we can be, all the while reminding us that what matters most is at the end of the day, we made a difference for the better. Doesn't matter if it's one child or a whole community. If he can help make that kind of difference, if we can all make that kind of difference, eventually a better place. Tonight, it is our honor to recognize you and your generous spirit and present to you the 2014 Nicholas J. Brigandi Spirit of Giving Award. Congratulations.
As unaccustomed as I am to public speaking.
He doesn't read the script, he doesn't use glasses.
Thank you, Ed.
The award is particularly special because it is about, or it's named for, a person for whom I have a great deal of admiration and respect. Nicky came to our club, and ever since he came to us, he's never once said, no, I can't do this. He always says, let me work it out. I can work that out. I'll figure that out. The other night he came and brought us ice for our birthday party, and he left poor Ronnie in the garden doing gardening, but he knew he had to get back in a hurry, and I was keeping him a little too long. He said, I left Ronnie in the garden and I really have to get back. But that's the kind of person he is. He always, and that's the kind of person she is, because we know it's about it being part of a team. this award is also special because I get to share it with so many people that I love. You know, too often we let too much time go past and we don't really see the people we should see and share the moments we should share. And I hope if tonight makes you think about that, that would be worth it for me, because to have all of you here tonight is really quite special. You know, we kind of laughed about the bio and the Eddies and the Ed and the Edward and the Uncle Edward. But, you know, people do call me lots of different things, and some things not quite as nice as all those. But it's those connections that are so important. You know, I really am a product of all the kindness and love that you've shared. And so if you're happy with me, just applaud yourself and thank yourself for the job well done. And if you're not so happy, blame the person sitting next to you, because they probably fell down on the job. So I thank you for this. I don't know if I'd ever have the kind of spirit of giving that Nikki has, because as you know, I do lots of things, but I never miss a good complaint. And that's not a secret to anybody who knows me. You know, my favorite expression is no dead horse goes unbeaten.
That's true.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't let it go. Keep it up. Stay with it. Don't let it die off. Keep it going.
But at the end of the day.
But at the end of the day, hey, we just found another horse. Yeah, horse of a different color. No, at the end of the day, I want to know that I didn't do any harm, that I made somebody's life a little bit better. Sometimes it's just by holding the door, saying good morning to somebody as they walk past, and they look at you like you've got something wrong with you because you talk to them and they don't know who you are. And just sharing, and I do. I mean, I complain a lot about things, I know that. But behind all that is really my desire to have things be the best it can possibly be for everybody else. You know, you heard me doing a lot of carrying on this evening when you came in about things I was not too thrilled about in terms of table size and placement and all kinds of things. And I was upset, not for me, because it really is not about me, because I want this to be the best evening you can possibly have. You came here to show your support, you came here to boost me up, to lift me up, and I want this to be a wonderful experience for you. And that's what every day I say the same thing, and I thank God every day that I have the opportunity to share it with all of you. And so I thank you for this, I thank the Kiwanis for this wonderful award, and I thank all of you for sharing this evening with me. Thank you very much. You don't have to stand up, that's perfectly fine. I know your legs are probably falling asleep, so you do have to stand up. It's that support hose. Try the support hose, the compression stockings, they're very good. Try compression stockings, it's excellent. No, we don't leave a tender moment alone.